Double checking my title. No, session 3.
It
But
probably,
you said
it probably is, but you said 2.
Yeah. Didn't mean to. Oh, yeah.
It happens.
Well,
Words
it's
are hard.
session 3.
Yeah. Episode 3 of campaign 2.
Right.
There you go. That's that notification going out. And when it loads, there you go. Going out. Discord can be minimized. I want this one up. I'm gonna want your chat as well, aren't I?
Fuck.
Everything okay?
You like dice?
How many are on the floor?
Oh. Yes.
Natalie's getting them.
Ah, okay.
Yes, the whole bowl.
Oh Christ.
They're no longer in the bowl.
Um,
Oh, now they're getting back in the bowl. Natalie's putting them back in the bowl for me. Some went that way.
Okay, let's pop up chat. Where are you? They are. I can see the Flips chat. I can see my chat. I can see notifications.
Getting your chat pulled up.
You got your notebook, Strawberry? Good, good. Give it just a minute for everyone to start getting in. Well, Buzz, I'm going back to sleep, but I hope you all have fun. Okay, thank you, Luna. Enjoy your eat.
All right, Luna.
Do it. Okay. Hey, that means that that goes to your timer.
I know.
Thank you for the resubscribe. For 7 months already, good lord.
Gotta get your chat situated so I can.
Okay. Morning, Dungeon Master. Morning. It's Toxie. I've got my notebook for Lovely's. Okay. It's Lovely finishes work at like 7, so they'll be here about 8. Finish at 8. They should be here about half-ish. Okie dokie. Who would like to give a recap of the previous session? Well, don't all jump up and wave your arms at once. I'm gonna elect someone. Well, I say I'm gonna elect someone. The dice is. That would be Noname.
Give me a second.
Get my notes.
As you know, it's internet.
Oh.
Internet's being wonky on my end.
Yeah, it's fine on mine.
Come on, thank you.
Yeah, we gotta remember he's got a toaster of a computer right now.
Yep.
That'll change soon.
Yep.
It will change soon. Okay. So last session, we was of course we was on the ship of the Storm Serpent,
The Cloud Serpent.
Cloud Serpent. It was in the middle of the night. until we got attacked by the Tides cultists.
The Tides release cultists.
Release cultists. I just released cultists. They were looking for an artifact that Baldur.
Yep, Baldur.
And there goes my internet. Give me a second. Again. Okay, there we're back. Had, but he didn't know how valuable this artifact was. Once he gave him the artifact, we thought they were retreating. So we went and started putting out the fires that they caused, and all of a sudden, they shot cannons and fireballs at us. So the ship went down. So far, we got all of our party members, including the captain, and then Comet went down the path and found 3 of the companions didn't make it. So right now we tended to hit to Baldur's wounds. They're thanks to Rosie, and he's got stable leg right now, and we was on our way trying to figure out how we get to the city from here. And that's where we're at.
Indeed, it
Let
is.
the adventure begin.
So, yep. Baldur is currently sat up against a tree trunk. Drowning in what little booze he has left.
Yeah.
I still can't believe he critted with that fucking bottle and did 14 damage.
That was so surprising.
That was impressive.
If that was at any one of you lot, you would have died. Right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Comet also had a bit of an moral dilemma within himself over the supposed death of an enemy. It was self-defense, but he feels otherwise. Will is currently not here. He's running late, so Hero is going to go stare vacantly at a tree. In the meantime,
for him.
yeah. But for right now,
That is gonna be art.
But for right now, what is everyone doing? Your current mission is essentially find some sort of civilization, but it's going to take time, and you need ways of surviving. You have enough water, if you ration it, to last you 2 days. Everyone should have a water skin on them, and everyone should have a couple of days worth of rations, I believe, already in their packs. You know for a fact, you're most likely going to need more.
Yeah.
And let me take a quick census of everyone's rations. How many rations does everyone have?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Starting gear is 10.
10?
Yeah.
Yep.
Considering when you guys were traveling on the ship, your food needs would have been taken care of by the ship, so I'm going to say everyone has at least 2 days worth of rations on them.
I see the water skin. I see the water skin on me.
10 days.
Yeah, I don't.
Well,
So
Noname.
remove 8 rations?
Sorry?
So remove 8 rations?
Yes. Because it would make sense, like, you're on the ship, you're being fed, you wouldn't have really needed, like, anything other than, like, a few days, maybe, to snack on. So I think 2 would be reasonable.
has a syrup.
Not in these woods, you don't.
Ew, it's sour.
Hmm.
I got one of the yellow.
Yeah, all I have is holy water. I don't have a water skin.
You should do.
Don't drink holy water.
No.
No.
Well, actually, no, you're not undead, so you should be fine.
Might need it for something else though, but you know.
You never know. Okay, so everyone's got 2 days worth of rations and a water skin, correct? Well, everyone should have a water skin.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I have war skin.
I do not.
I would say you would probably have
Do you
one.
also have a rope, a tinderbox, and a bedroll?
Yes,
I'm
but
a-
it's literally not listed. It's not there. If it should be, it's not.
Go to.
Yeah, you probably didn't get the starting adventuring gear.
Then I'm afraid you don't have one. You might have to share.
No, but did you select starting adventure gear, or did you take cash instead? If you didn't, you should have the starting adventure gear.
It's probably what I did. I don't know. It's been a while.
You've slept
Because I
since then.
got,
Yeah, pretty much.
apparently I got ball bearings in my backpack.
Part of your roguish ways, yeah, you would
Oh,
have
okay.
ball bearings.
I got bells, candles, crossbow, hood lantern, oil, rations. There we are. Apparently I got 5 days of rations.
Boulder chimes up. Well, I picked up my emergency pack just before I came out of my room to start fighting, so I've got 3 days worth of rations. If I need to help out, I will.
What?
Okay.
No, we all have 2 days worth.
A tinderbox and water skin. Okay.
Well, I'm going hunting.
Okay. What style of hunting are you going for? Are you setting traps or are you going out punching?
I have a hunting spear, and I'm going to stalk.
Okay.
Stalk, flank, and stab.
Okay. Which direction are you going for hunting?
Forest. North. Big
North?
forest.
Okay. You head off north. Nope, that's the tree. The tree does not move. You do.
Oh, come on, the tree can't go north.
No, it's not. It's
Friends would ever mean.
no. No, it's not a Trent. They're all most of the Trents in this world are actually currently east of you. In the kingdom of Malwen. Okay, you're gonna give me a stealth check for stalking. That sounds
13.
really bad out of context. 13, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is Natalie just the picker upper for the day?
After a little while, it takes you about an hour or so. You stalk your way through the woods, make sure you keep track of where you came from. Roll me a d4.
Do.
Out in the brush, you see a boar. From your time with the tribe, your tribe, commune, what are we calling it? I forget. Band
It's a
of
tribe.
travelers. Tribe. Okay. You've been out hunting before. You know roughly where to hit. Just give me an attack roll.
Attack from stealth. Okay.
You will have
23.
advantage. Oh, you don't need it. That is definitely going to hit. Let me see how many hit points a boar has. Because you could do it in one. you definitely hit. What's the damage type?
It's piercing. It's a spear.
Okay, no, damage die.
Oh, D8.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's impossible for you to roll below a 1, so roll it, see what you get.
An 8.
And 8, okay. You are indeed able to get into position where you're far enough away where it won't detect you, and then close enough where you know you can get a land a killing shot, and you do indeed spear it.
They can see the arcane.
And it falls down dead.
Ooh.
Meanwhile,
You taught me well, Glacial.
what, sorry?
I mumbled to myself, you taught me well, Glacial.
Ah, nice. Okay, meanwhile, what is everyone else doing? Baldur's not going to be able to help with active hunting, so... yeah.
Oh. I guess, are we going to stay here for the night, or we're going to get moving? Just curiosity.
Given that Comet has gone off hunting, we probably should stay here so he knows where we are.
Okay, so I want to go around and grab some sticks and everything to light us a little fire.
Okay. That's just going to take a survival check.
Okay.
Sticks aren't particularly fast, so I'll give you advantage.
Give me help. You know his channel?
18.
18. Yeah, you do find, mostly from the actual crash site itself, actually, just scattered around there is plenty of sticks, limbs, small logs, things like that, that you can grab. Actually, parts of the ship actually that are wooden, you are able to grab up a fair amount of that as well.
Okay. So I pretty much set up and start a fire.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
How much of the canvas was left of the ship whenever I had gathered it?
There's quite a lot actually. Like, depending on what you want to do with it.
Well, I was thinking like making not like the tents, but you know, like the ones where it's like the two sticks coming up and like the one piece of canvas.
Over the top of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are in like fairly like long and wide sheets kind of thing. So you like if you folded it over, you could easily make, without cutting it, you could probably like line them up and make like 3 of them.
And also for water, I'm figuring with the canvas or whatever I can figure and find, because I know if we sleep overnight, there's going to be morning dew.
Very true.
So I want to be able to make something that can capture the morning dew for a little extra
Bit of extra water.
water.
Yeah, I expect you could probably give me a. This kind of survival or investigation? Yeah, you figured there might be something in the ship you could probably use. Give me an investigation check.
13.
13. You're able to find a good couple of chunks of glass that made up the spheres that held the air elementals. You reckon, set up correctly, you could probably fashion some sort of water collector? It's not going to be super efficient, but it might fill 1, maybe 2 water skins.
Oh, anything is better than nothing.
Okay. To construct something like that, that would be... I'm thinking either survival or an intelligence check to build something like that. We'll go with intelligence.
16.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, you build a contraption that you are pretty sure is going to be able to collect either rainwater or, as you said, the morning dew. Okay. What is everyone else doing? Rosie and Nyx, what are you guys doing?
What time is it right now? Like, is it like nighttime in the afternoon,
No, it's like early morning.
early morning? Is the fire made?
Fire pit is made,
Working.
but sorry, go on.
I said working on it. Like he said, the fire pit's made but not lit yet.
Okay.
Rosie?
Sounds like they're thinking.
Ears turning.
Hero is currently staring at a tree. You have no idea why. You think he might be communing with stars or something like that? He is an astral elf.
He's talking with. No, he's trying to talk with the Lorax.
I am.
That was a good one.
Clip it and ship it.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees.
Oh,
Mess
clip
with
it.
me, I'll break your fucking knees.
Clip it and ship it.
In my case, I come for your ankles.
Now the kneecaps.
The kneecaps. I come
Yeah.
for your kneecaps.
Your Nico kneecaps.
Right, so Nick and Rosie, what are you guys doing? Or Nyx and Rosie, sorry.
Hi Nick, how are you? They just gave me a thumbs up.
You're just thumbs upping everyone? What are you doing next?
Doing a good job. Well, he can't see. You have to.
I know.
No.
Oh no! What staring up at the tree. There.
Just staring at the tree.
You're just staring at the tree. You're not going to help with the surviving. Okay. Rosie then.
Oh no!
You there, Stabby?
Stabby?
Yes.
Ah,
Okay.
I'm just. The gears are turning, but nothing's working.
The hamster is dead. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's being flung in the wheel.
Okay. After a bit of time, Comet, Are you processing the boar where you are, or are you bringing it back to process?
No, I'm dragging it with me back to the makeshift camp.
You grab it you grab it by one of the back legs and you start dragging. Eventually, you guys see Comet coming back, and he's dragging something behind him. When he gets close enough, you realize he's brought back a boar.
Like in the
So-
mic,
So
check
when
it.
I see Comet, I'm like, if I do see him, I'm like, hey, when we cook it, could I help?
Yeah, sounds good. I heard
Oh.
you're good at cooking, so better you than me.
Kaboom.
I got some cooking utensils too.
All
There's
right.
more. I think. Let's see. I think I got some more cooking utensils from the ship over there as well. So there's some more cooking utensils. I think.
Very good.
If yeah, I got 3 cooking kits
Uh,
for
we
you.
can make some good meals out of this one.
Hmm.
Mind you, I did already eat out the liver when I caught it with my teeth. Just joking. That's what my
Okay.
hunting buddy Glacial always used to do. But no, I'm not
Sounds
like
fun.
that.
Right.
It's food. I don't care.
I was gonna say, are we about to do our first deception check?
Nah, I'm not like that. I just knew someone who is. She's a bit wild, but she taught me
Oh,
how to
now
hunt.
I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do now.
Well, tell me then.
I'm going over to like the kits where no Name set up, and I'm grabbing like one of the kits and looking inside of it,
Okay.
seeing
Yeah.
what's in there.
Yeah. You find basically anything and
The
everything
cooking
that.
ones.
Yeah. You find pretty much everything you like out of a basic cooking utensils, like knives, forks, spoons, ladles, frying pan, pot. Yeah. What the hell are they called? Spatula. Things like that.
No.
I wanted to say skillet then, but that's basically a frying pan. So yeah.
Flat skillet on a handle with a handle. Flat square skillet.
Sold it one of them as well. Why not?
It's a skrillet. Skrillet.
Oh, a skrillet. Skillet.
It's
Skill
skill
tree.
Skilled.
Bangarang!
And a partridge and a pear tree.
I'll have to see if I can find that clip and explain it to you, Stefan. The skillet one. Oh god.
Squirtle. No.
No.
Oh, I fucking love doing this harness. Oh Christ.
So once when I close it back, I have it in my hands, and I head to like the broken tree right there and sit down, waiting for the fire to be lit.
Okay. In the meantime, Rosie, what are you up to?
So, realizing I don't have a water skin, which I think is very bad given the conditions, I'm gonna go search the ship and see if there's one in there.
You go through and do so. You don't find one.
Well, at least I tried. There was an effort made.
Sledge asks, what were you looking on the ship for? Because they saw them randomly go over to the ship.
It seems I don't have a water skin, which is very unfortunate given our circumstances.
Now, do I see Comet coming up with the boar?
Yes.
Could there a possibility that we could use some of that to make a makeshift one?
Oh yeah.
Some of the hide?
It wouldn't be the most pleasant drinking experience, because you don't really have time to like dry out and like tan the leather and everything. But you reckon like, yeah, just a makeshift one, you might be able to make one?
No, it might be simple just to use the stomach.
Yeah, dry out the stomach over the fire, make it all leathery and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be able to make one out of that. Hello, lovely.
So we could make one out of whatever with the boar that they have recently acquired. I couldn't think of a word.
Don't worry, it was quick and clean. I'm trained well.
As soon as he said that, you see the fire just go, woof,
Well, hey, barbecue.
just finally getting it lit up.
I say, oof.
Green flames.
Green flames!
Oh, he's going.
What's in those sticks?
Like what kind of powder did you throw in there? Did you bring some creamer with you or something?
Yeah. Good question. I don't know what's part of that ship.
Wait,
Okay.
you said was in the cooking bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So who is gonna get to processing the boar? Field dressing it.
Was there also cutting board in there, or like?
Cooking utensils? Yeah, I'd say it's a cutting board. Makes sense.
Okay. Because I was about to be like, am I just going to cut this on the dirt?
I would have.
Hunt-
We
hunt-
probably would have made a makeshift one out of a tree
Plank or something.
Or a plank, yeah.
or a plank.
So who is going to be doing the dressing down?
I can.
I'm gonna help with getting the water skin situated for Rosie.
Okay.
I'm gonna be helping cut. I'm gonna
But
be
I want
helping
Rosie
cut-
there with me so I could teach them how to.
Do you call
Fine
Rosie
by
over
me.
there? I'm assuming yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Boar is a medium beast. Okay, cool. Okay.
So, you want to use the skin as well, or are we just interested in the meat? We want some organs for the water skin, but
Give me a
you think the
second.
pelt is worth saving.
Give me a second. Strawberry. Antisepticide TV is lovely. They're just using a different name right now. Right, sorry, continue.
So, you guys think at this moment the pelt is worth saving, or shall we get quickly to the meat so we can get some sustenance?
Unless you see a use for it, I don't think we should worry about it.
Not at the moment. If we don't worry about it, this will be quicker.
And I say we don't worry about it.
Okay. Internal organs and meat cuts it is. I take out an amethyst dagger in one hand, and in my other hand, I get my talons out. I make some precision slices and cuts.
Sorry, comment? What was that last bit? You take out your ruby dagger, you said?
No, my amethyst dagger.
Amethyst dagger, sorry.
This is more of a precision tool.
Okay.
And my talons.
Okay, you're getting your hands involved. Okay. Go ahead and give me a survival check. And Sledge, I'm assuming you'd be helping. Like, identify cuts of meat and things like
Yes.
that. Where to cut and things like that. Okay.
Ooh, do I get the help
So
action?
survival on
Yes, you
my
do.
end.
No, that'd be the help action, so Comet gets advantage.
I don't know shit.
What I do?
I rolled a 1. And with a total of 1.
Well, thankfully it's the help action, so it's advantage on Comet's end, I believe.
Yes.
Wait, so they get to roll advantage, or I get to roll advantage, or how does that work?
Comet gets to roll with advantage.
Okay, yeah.
You're just
The person who's
helping
doing
your
is rolling twice. The person who's helping is giving advantage.
Yeah.
In that case, 11.
11.
Have a doy moment.
No worries. Okay, on an 11. It's not your best work in the world. You reckon if you had a glacial with you, you might be able to get more out of this.
I'll be right back. My stomach just turned on me.
Okay.
Fireball.
Might feel like it coming out. Yeah, you are able to get roll me percentile. And if it's below 50, roll again.
It is. Oh, okay.
If it's below 50, roll again, yeah.
85.
Pounds of meat.
Whoa.
Blam!
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
We're eating good.
Well, a boar is an adult boar is roughly 100 kilograms, so that's about 220 pounds after dressing and things like that. It's roughly 100 pounds of meat by like an expert butcher, but because you are not an expert butcher, you rolled high enough to get
Good job.
over half of it. Yeah, you did a damn good job actually. Like Glacial trained you well. Okay.
Yeah, she wouldn't have
I
used a
hold my
knife.
hand
but
out
no.
for the stomach so I could start working on the water skin.
Yeah, you are able to retrieve the stomach very easily. You use some of the sinew and tie up one end, and yeah, you set up like a little rack over the fire and start drying it out. You're not cooking it. You're like drying it out, kind of like smoking it. Okay, and with the meat, are you planning to just cook it all, or are you drying some of it out? What's going on?
I'll leave that to Nyx.
Okay. So on a spare bit of canvas, a lot of the meat is laid. Nyx, what would you like to do with said meat?
I take out one of the, like, I take out like one of the, I take out this pan. I'll hit myself with it.
Don't hit yourself with the pan.
I know, but I take out the pan. Trying to figure out what to do.
You're the one cooking. You figure it out.
How many pieces of meat can fit in the pan, though?
Not 85 pounds.
Not 85 pounds worth. No. God no.
Why is that?
Okay, if you-
I know I can't fit that many in there.
Okay. If say on like the thing. Okay. So legs, they can just be like spit roasted over the fire and things like that. Like the actual muscle or like from across the body, that is better off cut into things like strips and stuff like that to either fry up or to smoke and turn into jerky. That'll last you a lot longer in rations. Wasn't me.
Okay.
Don't know what that bang was, but it wasn't me.
Please don't tell me you broke my controller. Just put it up there.
What?
She knocked the memory card out of the back of the controller.
So what do you plan to do next?
I take out the cutting board from the kid and one of the knives. I take a piece of the meat and cut it like into like at least a thin piece of meat,
Okay.
or try to.
Yeah. No, that's you're proficient with cooking, so that's something you're quite easily able to do.
No. Oh, man, I love you. Syrup's being syrup.
Ah. Okay, so Nyx, you set to cooking and drying out the meat, yeah?
Yeah, I'm drying it out.
Okay.
Making some jerky.
Okay, you get to that. Comet, Sledge, and Rosie, what are you guys doing with the guts and the leftovers, essentially?
I stand up and I feel like I've done my job, and I'm going to wander off to the ship. Like, yep, I'm done. Just leave it there. Wipe off my knife, but not even my hand.
Uh, God. Okay, you go off into the ship. What are you looking for? What are you doing?
I am going to make a run up and try and climb the upside down ship, so I go up the top.
Okay. Run and jump. Give me athletics or acrobatics, whichever. Whichever is better.
Take acrobatics then. 13.
13. You guys see Comet run up. It's almost like he does a double jump, like he steps on the air and then whoop, up onto the
Step
top.
of the wind.
He stands on the underside, top side of the ship. What we
While
do
I'm
from
on
here,
here,
fam?
I want to walk forward a bit and looking for a plank that seems to bend a bit under my weight on this damaged ship.
You find plenty.
Okay. Then somewhere in the middle where I find one, I would like to scream out in frustration, stamp the plank out, and try and fall in. I'm going to look for bodies. Frustrated as shit.
Okay.
Anger is the next stage.
Okay, yeah, fair actually. Let's see what you're doing now. Okay.
Scream at the plank, stamp it out, and try and fall in.
Give me a unarmed attack. You're booting it with your foot, mate.
I'm good at those.
That's why I
To
said
hit,
it.
9.
To hit? No, to hit. Yeah, you hit. The ship's not going to move, mate. I just want damage.
Okay.
I mean,
In that case, 4.
4.
Bludgeoning.
4. Yeah, you put your foot down. You go. Whew! You go wee straight in.
Cool. I
did-
investigate for dead friends.
You investigate for dead friends. You don't find any dead friends, I'm afraid.
Oh, many missing.
What you do notice, though, is a discolored piece of wood.
Discolored how?
Where most of the wood is like not burnished. What's the like blackened? No,
Treated.
charred.
treated. Yeah, no, not charred, treated. Where it's like treated with like linseed oil and stuff like that.
Lacquered.
Yes, that's not lacquered. This one in particular it seems a little bit darker.
Is it on a floorboard? Is it on a wall?
The ship is currently upside down, so it is technically it's a floorboard above you.
Above me, alright. I attempt to jump up and hang from it with my talons and grabbing around the plank.
Okay, easily done. Give me a. This is gonna be pure strength, I'm afraid, dude. Sorry, rip it off.
Saving throw or
No, just pure strength. Pure
like
strength.
skill?
Yeah.
No skill?
No, skill wise,
Athletics?
I was just gonna do pure strength for just ripping the massive thing off.
Yeah, 9.
9. You jump up, you hang on it, you embed your claws into it. Doesn't shift.
I I look up and shout my breath weapon at it and trying to blow myself back to the ground.
Oh no!
Are you sure you want to use that? Your breath weapon? to do
Yeah,
that?
mad.
Okay, yeah, you're mad. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you blast yourself backwards.
What was that noise?
Yeah, oh yeah. Everyone hears that. You hear an an angry purple man. Well, dragonborn.
Okay, Comet's not here with us. Okay, I'm not going to attempt to try to see why he's mad at us, but okay, or mad at whatever, but okay. Whatever he's good, he's got it for now, I hope.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I'll
hope
give
I
him-
don't have
I'll-
to heal someone else.
I'll give him a few minutes before I go and check on him.
Give him time to cool down.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, so meanwhile, Noname, what are you up to? It's been a while since we've spoken to you.
Yeah. After I get the fire lit, I pretty much get out of everyone's out of their way just to get so they can start cooking and whatever they was doing.
Yep.
And I would say probably a good few minutes probably has passed. I'm like, I'm going to go check on Comet.
Okay.
Because after we saw him jump up onto the ship, I'm gonna go check, make sure he's okay.
Okay. So you go over. I'm assuming you go around like a sane person.
Yeah, I'm going to go around.
Comet, what does No Name see when he discovers you?
Probably me just laying on the floor. I'm going to say kind of like laughing weirdly into the sky.
Oh, right, like that's like you're going like slight insane laugh kind of thing. Like this is
Yeah, just like having
Yeah.
a plank in my hand and looking up. It's like, ha.
like this situation is so ridiculous. No one's ever gonna believe it. Like I
Yup.
feel like I'm going mad. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, you got it.
yeah.
I'm going to lean up against whatever I can lean up against and go, "Are you okay, dude?"
Getting there. I heard there are 5 stages.
Oh god! So you went through sadness, and now anger.
I guess. Am I speed running it yet?
Well, you still
Rick is
got. You
currently
still got.
denial.
Well, no, that he already had denial. He had, or no, he hasn't had denial yet. He hasn't had greed yet. He hasn't had lust yet.
Those are the
No,
seven
th-
deadly
th-
Those are the
sins.
Yeah.
sins.
Those are
Yeah,
the 7 deadly
those are
sins,
the
mate.
Not,
Not the.
I know.
not the stages
I'm
of
just-
denial.
I'm joking.
Or the stages of grief.
I know. I'm just kidding. I'm joking with that. So, but let's see. You had done sadness and anger. Let's see.
What's the next
What's
on the
other
list? I
ones?
forget.
can't remember.
I forget what's on the list.
What's next?
Denial, bargaining,
Uh,
acceptance.
Yeah.
Or acceptance. Acceptance is the last one.
Yeah.
I think.
So wish you could
Yeah,
start
I
that.
think
you're
you- I think
bargaining,
you are-
depression, and then acceptance.
Yeah, I think you are speed running this a little too fast.
Might not be healthy.
No.
Uh-huh.
Well, other than that, what did you find?
I don't know. If you look up there.
I look where he's probably pointing at.
Yeah, I was gonna say once he's like once he's like made you aware of it, you do see it, like the darker color of wood.
Huh. So let's see. Does he have one of the pieces in his hand, or is it just
No, he does not.
I just blasted myself to the ground and nothing else. But I did no damage to the wood.
It's force damage, isn't it? There's a blast mark.
Okay.
Now is charred.
Well, no, because it's force damage. It's not charge. It's
Yeah.
it's like a, you can tell where it's like dented kind of thing.
It's like a little crater up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't reach that shit. I'm not even going to attempt to jump. Unless I have several crates to climb up to
Oh,
get up to
there's
it. but I can't do-
there's plenty of crates still left in there.
I get up to like a prone
What?
position and and then like start to get up. Like, well, jump on my back.
I like the idea of you just getting up like the Undertaker, just just all of a sudden.
Oh,
Just
there
big-
goes the
big-
next
big
stage.
bell.
Yeah.
There goes the next stage.
Okay, so yeah, you offer what? Is he getting on your back, getting on your shoulders? What?
I'm on my knees. You're like, climb over my shoulders.
Okay, so you give him a piggyback ride? No, shot. What's it called? When someone gets on your shoulders, what's that called? It's not a piggyback ride, is it?
No.
Is it just get? Yeah, it's just getting on
No.
someone's
On your
shoulders.
Just getting on someone's shoulders.
Okay, yeah. No name. Do you get on his shoulders?
Him just like piggy shoulders.
Yeah, I get on his shoulders to see if I can get up to it.
Yeah, you're able to do that. Easily, you're able to reach it now.
I start examining it first before I do anything reckless.
Smart man.
And I look down at a comment when I say that.
Might be a better approach.
Okay, give me an investigation check. Meanwhile, while this fucker is going on, what's everyone else doing?
After drying a couple pieces of jerky, I start just like cooking the rest. Like I don't like cook all of it. I just like cook some of it.
Okay.
After like drying some.
Okay. So yeah, you jerky some, you start cooking some. Well, jerkying is gonna take most of the night as well, so you could probably leave like the jerky pieces like to cook overnight kind of thing to really draw out the moisture. You
Yeah.
cook some for food today. You reckon the legs you can like cook. You guys can probably eat that today. And be full. The rest of it, start making jerky overnight kind of thing.
I also take at least how many I take out a couple of the radishes and cut them up too.
Radishes?
Where'd the radishes
Nothing.
come from?
I don't
Where,
know.
where did the
Yeah.
radishes come from?
Yeah,
I'm
I was
dumb.
gonna say
I'm tired.
No, you're not. You're good.
I'm tired.
radishes. Okay, that's what.
Whatever they're called.
Whatever's what
Rations?
called.
Are you talking about rations?
Seasoning? Rations?
Yeah, I'm
No, you don't need
tired.
rations. That's for later.
No.
No, rations is what you're making,
rations-
essentially.
So rations is basically like bits for you to be able to eat later.
I'm tired.
You've not long woken up, love.
I'm still tired.
Jeez.
Someone get this killer
Shut
monster.
up.
Actually, don't. It'll go nuts.
No.
Coffee.
You're the
Coffee.
you're the
They're
pa-
like-
you're the
it's
you
a light
you, you
road.
you two are the parents. I'm gonna let you guys talk that one out.
No, they had like roast before. It's not that.
yeah.
It's watered out.
Yeah, rations consist of dried food suitable for extended travel, including jerky, dried fruit,
don't
hardtack,
know
and
what
nuts.
I don't know what else.
What was that, Em?
Baby, you're fine.
Everything alright?
On mute
Are you
or
okay?
How?
You weren't tired a couple seconds ago.
I know. For some reason, tired again.
You was
Move on.
excited earlier.
Yeah, move on to the next person. I'm gonna figure
Okay.
out what's going on.
Okay. So, Rosie, what are you doing?
You didn't do anything wrong. Well, like you're about to start bawling. Your eyes are got tears in.
I'm just gonna head over to the fire and kind of sit across from where Nyx is.
Okay.
Just kind of watch them get everything ready.
Okay. Boulder ain't going anywhere. Nor is Hero. Back to you two.
Nero, back to the.
Back to the two nutters.
Did the Charlie Chaplin
Yeah,
film happening here?
yeah. So the Charlie Chaplin act's going on here. Yeah. What was the investigation roll?
18.
18. Yeah. You reckon if you're able to get a solid dagger behind this plank of wood, you might be able to pry it from because it's nailed in.
Take my dagger out and just plop it up there and start trying to wiggle it out.
Okay.
Pry it.
Are you going to spend time on this, or are you just trying to get it done as quickly as you can?
I'm going to spend time on it.
Okay.
Just to make sure
Okay.
I get it out without.
And that basically determined whether or not you rolled for it then. So yeah, you spend some time wiggling this in and out kind of thing. Comet, your shoulders are starting to get a bit out. You start
I, like flex him up and down, so he's
Yeah.
like shaking a bit, like whoa.
like you're like you're like tensing your muscles to try and keep him steady and still kind of thing. But after a while, it's like, ow, this is starting to hurt. But yeah. Yeah, no, Name, you are able to, slowly but surely, you're able to get a knife in one side, start prying, get it into the other side, start prying, and eventually you're able to wiggle it forth and out.
Okay. Boards off. Does anything fall out, or is it stuck in there?
Nothing falls out.
Okay.
But I'm assuming you investigate the piece of wood.
Yeah, I investigate the piece of wood.
Okay. On the underside of it, where the nails, where it was connecting with the wood of the ship, on this side,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a symbol. It seems to be made of blood, and it is in the shape of a. How do I explain this? It's for being drawn in blood. It's very well done. Well, someone spent time on this.
I hopped down off Comet's shoulders and yeah, sorry about that. It took a little longer than I expected, but check this out. I show him the symbol on the backside of the plank.
It is essentially a bowl with 3 screaming snakes coming out of it.
I look at Comet. Do you think this ship was being targeted for this reason? And this is just their marker?
Yeah, who knows? Is it magical?
I wouldn't tell. Let's go ask Rosie if they may know. There, can we go check, see if it is? If it's not, then we'll have to figure out what this symbol is. And I start walking back towards the group with the plank in my hand.
Okay, Comet, what are you doing? You still are you treating this like a rage room still, or?
Well, if I'm confident that there is no friendlies in this part of the ship, then I exit.
I'm afraid not.
And as I walk out in the grass here, I'll wipe my hand across the grass.
Okay.
Blot off.
Snownam, you said you're going to Rosie, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to Rosie.
Uh,
Hey,
Connor.
Rosie.
Your comment, where you going?
I follow Noname. He
Okay.
seems to be on something.
Hey, Rosie. Do you mind checking to see what this symbol that we found on this ship, if it's magical or not? And I show her the symbol. Show Rosie the symbol.
Okay.
It's on the back. It was on the back side of this plank that Comet found. Stabby.
Sorry. I was looking for something. I lost
Ah.
my dice box
Oh, for God.
that I roll my dice in, so just in case I needed it.
In Dungeons and Dragons, no, never. You wouldn't need dice in Dungeons and Dragons, nah.
Oh, I thought I knew where it was, but that's besides the point. So Rosie looks at it. Would I do an Arcana check?
That would be an
To see
Arcana
if
check,
it-
yes.
Yeah.
That is a 5.
I'm afraid you don't recognize it.
Unfortunately, I don't recognize it. Maybe Baldor might.
Maybe.
It was on his ship.
Yeah.
Hey,
And tries it.
hey, I'm a sorcerer. Let me check it out.
Hey! Good idea.
Hey,
Okay.
yeah, good idea. Here, I just pretty much hold the plank up and
Yep.
for them to see it.
Okay. Nix, go ahead and give an Arcana check.
Take one.
12.
12.
Ooh.
It does have some residual magic to it.
Does look like it has some magic to it. I don't know
Mhm.
what type of magic, but you said, but
I didn't say what type of magic. I said there was some magic to it.
Oh, they heard the word residual. They never heard that word.
Oh, residual, like leftover.
Remaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Just a little bit of residual means left.
okay. But there does look like there is a little bit of magic on it.
Mhm.
Huh. So you think, and the thing I'm thinking of is this ship was actually targeted.
Could be a tracker. Yeah.
I go over
Wait.
towards Baldor
Okay.
and show him the symbol. It's like, think your ship has been targeted and tracked for whatever artifact that you had on your ship, because this was found underneath one of the planks on your ship. And I show him the symbol.
Well, let me take a look at. See,
Here you go.
he
I
Ta-
show him.
he takes the board, flips it over, and looks at the symbol. God damn. Yeah, this is the Tide's release symbol. This is their symbol. From what I know of it, apparently the pot is supposed to represent the trapped Kython on Sincera, old Sincera, and the three snakes are meant to represent the Kython escaping.
Huh.
Now, what the fucking hell was it doing on my goddamn ship?
Good question, because it was found underneath one of your planks.
Underneath, like it was hidden?
Yes,
Well,
it
that
was
would make
hidden.
well, that would make sense. No one would be wanting to fucking find this goddamn thing. Ugh.
As you could tell, the nails are on the where the symbol is. You can see the nails
Yeah.
poking out still.
Yeah, they pinned this symbol on the piece of wood and then nailed it down face down.
Yep,
God damn it!
like it was.
And I
Now,
think
of course,
I think I heard Nick say there's something magical to it. I guarantee it's some kind of tracker.
that's what I was about to say. Is they found a little bit of magic still on it.
Still on it, yeah. God damn it! At this point, I'd rather deal with either the Carphone or a fucking rogue aboleth.
Well, let's see what we because this makes it very, very interesting being targeted like this, because that symbol you say it's the tide release
The
symbol.
tides release, yes,
The tides release cultist
yes.
symbol. So yeah, they knew that you had this
They
artifact on
knew
your
I had
ship,
the artifact.
whatever.
Yeah. Whatever the fucking hell it is, I don't know. But whatever it is, they wanted it bad, and if they want something, I mean, it ain't fucking good for nobody.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's also not great that they got that. So
No.
that's going to be a bigger problem. That's going to be a bigger problem in the future.
I can't guarantee it will be, but we ain't gonna be able to do shit about it until we get out of here. I'm assuming, well, by the looks of it, everyone's hard at work or been hard at work, getting everything ready for the night.
Oh yeah. As I look back at the rest of them, still doing their own, doing cooking and
Cooking and
all that
prepping and
stuff.
yeah.
prepping and all.
Indeed they are.
This is good. This is one big mess. What we got here?
You took the words right out of my mouth, boy.
Hey, I learned some of that from you because being on that ship, I learned a lot of that stuff from you.
Yeah, I saw you up in the rigging. Kept trying to get into the crow's nest, even though we don't have one. Well, he looks over to the ship. Didn't have one.
I just like the view.
I know you do. Well, I tell you what, if Comet ever comes on one of my ships again, he is being tied down to the center mast. I'm not having him going out on the fucking wing again. You hear me, Dragonborn?
Next time I'll jump off.
That's not what I meant. Don't be doing that.
Oh.
Next time, we're tying you to the goddamn mast.
You just see Nami just start laughing.
I'll find a way out. I'll meditate my way out. Don't know how yet, but I'll make a way to. I'll find a way to make it work.
To be perfectly honest, there, Comet, I would actually genuinely like to see that. That would be actually quite an entertaining afternoon, I think.
One of these days, I'll turn myself into pure wind.
He gives you a peculiar look, like, the fuck? What the? He looks at you, Nuname. He's like, the fuck is he on about?
Good question. I just shrug my shoulders and go, good question.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, yeah, the Tides release cultist symbol thing, brand, whatever they want to call it. What the fuck he was doing on my ship, I have no goddamn idea.
Hmm. Okay. At least we know what their symbol looks like now, so we keep an eye out for it.
Thank you, lovely. And I just hydrated. Ugh. Sorry, child redeems.
And I take the plank back from him and go to the fire and like, well, since we all see what the symbol looks like, and I just toss the plank into the fire.
Ooh.
And there goes my
Yep. Yep, thought that had happened. God damn it. 1 second. You throw the plank of wood into the fire and it burns with a bright green flame.
Ooh.
interesting. Very interesting.
Okay, so Sledge, what are you doing with these guts? And the
I'm gonna
carcass.
start separating. Well, for the well, I say the carcass. I'm gonna go and like the bones and stuff. I'm gonna bring it over to Nick's and tell them that they could, if they wanted to, if we get extra water later or whatever, they could make a bone broth out of it.
Very true. Okay, so the carcass.
As for the other, as for like the other pieces and stuff like that, I start kind of like, you know, the other little pieces and stuff that I know that's edible. I'm going to ask Nyx for like a small pan.
Yeah.
And cook them as like little bite-sized treats kind of deal.
Okay. You start doing that. Oh, there's also ads. Yeah. Just do a quick pause while the ads play.
I'm eating Smarties.
Where did you get Smarties in the middle of the woods? Is that Nick?
Magic.
Magic.
No, that's
yes.
a good. That's a good berry love, and I'm pretty sure you don't have that spell.
I make Smarties up here.
So much
Wow.
candy.
Summon
Wow.
candy.
Also, has Will left us a message or anything? Oh, yeah, he has. Da 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 da. Okay. Yeah, his work's running a bit late, so he's going to try and get here for 9:30 at the latest. Yeah, apparently there's a shitload. Apparently there's a shitload of work still left to do, and yeah. It's currently 8:56, so he should be here within half an hour-ish.
Okay. Yeah. That's understandable work.
Could you throw this away from me, please?
Okay. Okay, we're back. Okay, so you're giving most of the bones and things like that to Nyx to hopefully make into a bone broth later on. The actual edible organs, you said you're like cooking up into like treats for now.
Yes.
Okay. What about the rest?
I think I'm gonna try to dry them out because there may be some kind of I could use it for like bait for fishing or luring some kind of other animal in, or
Okay.
stuff like that.
Okay. So you scoop them up and you start processing them. Give me a survival check. Actually, see how much you do process.
Nine.
9. You're able to salvage what you can. It's not much, maybe about 30% of it in total.
All right.
But you reckon, like, if you were able to fish things like that, you'd be able to with at least some, like, some decency.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything anyone else would like to do? Otherwise, we'll
So,
start skipping
what-
tonight.
So would the meat from the leg meat be done by now?
Give it about an hour or so, because this is a wild boar. This is a big animal. So like, yeah, once you like take all the skin off and everything like that, like get all the sinew out and stuff like that, things that you don't like want to eat, kind of thing. You reckon, yeah, like slow roasted, like roasted over the fire. It'd probably take about an hour or so to fully cook.
So I basically kind of yell out, food would be done in at least an hour or so.
Okay.
Sounds good. Can't wait.
Sounds good.
I'm very going to have a walk around and look out for some garnishings from that food. Maybe I can find some berries.
Okay. So
In the
which
meantime, I can do a perimeter sweep like good old Gaulics used to do.
very true. Which direction are you heading?
I am going to make a large circle around this makeshift camp and just look at all the nearby shrubbery and just see if there's any unwanted life nearby that might disturb us.
Okay. You start doing a circle. That circle gets larger and larger and larger,
Widening it.
and
yeah.
you keep going up. Give me a survival check for berries and nuts and things like that, like forest fruits.
Hope I don't find a snake. Ah, that's a good old 4.
You're able to find some white berries, but you're not sure what they are or if they're poisonous or not. You're not really used to this continent's foliage. In your home continent, yeah, you'd be fine. You know exactly what to do. That's safe. That you don't eat. That you use for arrows, like to poison arrows, things like that.
Yeah.
Don't eat that. That'll turn you inside out. That kind of thing.
Here I am, weird plant, strange color, what the fuck? Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much. One thing that you do find, though, is a print in some mud. Go ahead and give me a survival check to identify it.
Is it a chicken?
You wish.
Wouldn't it be to follow the tracks would be survivable, to identify it would be nature, right? The type of animal.
Oh yeah, true. Nature, yeah, it would be. Sorry, I completely forgot nature check existed.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool check. The nature
Yeah,
check,
sorry.
yeah.
Sorry,
It's a
sorry.
rare one.
Why did that
A
escape
rare
me?
case, we could use it. Yeah, a 12.
12. You're pretty sure this is a bear print. That's the sound you make when you realize what it is.
Okay, I walk back to camp with the disturbing news.
Well, as you do keep exploring, you do come across a small river.
Oh no. Hey, river! Is this sweet water or salt water? Fresh water or salt water?
Is he sweet water?
Yeah, that's
Sweet
sweet
water.
Sweet water.
That's a language barrier thing. In Dutch, we call fresh water sweet water.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Or sweet versus salty, you know, yeah, I can kind of see that.
I had to learn English, okay?
No, that's more than fine.
Yours are hard.
Words are hard, yeah. I've never heard it referred to that though. It's very funny. No,
From a foreign continent, I speak Draconic as a first language. We call it Sweetwater there.
I like that. We're keeping it. Yeah, you dip your finger in, taste it. Yeah, it's fast flowing fresh water. Well, in your tongue, sweet water.
I gulp down my water skin and refill.
One moment.
Draconic for freshwater is Sweetwater.
That's exactly what I'm writing. There we go. Draconic, fresh water equals sweet water.
Well, yeah, I gulp down my water skin and refill with the fast stream.
Very good. Yeah, you do say you're able to get. Yeah, you were able to fill your water skin, and you said you make your way back to camp. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, nature is incredible.
Yeah, you run. Yeah,
I
you
should have been a green dragonborn.
yeah, you run between the trees back to camp. Oh, nope.
Hey guys,
Zoom.
good news, bad news.
Start with the good news.
There's fresh water down there. There's a stream.
Sweet.
What's the bad news?
A bear probably drinks from it regularly.
Fuck. Well then.
Or possibly a druid as a bear. That could be also a possibility.
That's a very optimistic take. I have a friend like that. I like that.
Carry on talking.
Oh boy, that's gonna be fun.
So, should we go look for the bear before we, go try and sleep here?
The
I'm
bear might be
cooking.
attracted to the meat we're cooking.
Right, so we wait for the bear.
It smells our food.
Probably will at some point.
I'm not worried about a bear.
Have you fought a bear before?
I fought worse.
Wow, you wyvern too far hardcore.
And he just goes back to like processing the guts and stuff for
Okay.
For the boar.
Don't anger the orc. Don't anger the orc.
Okay, don't piss. Naomi's like also saying don't piss off. And also
Piss off
don't
the
piss off the
druid.
dragonborn. Don't piss off or the dragonborn. Okay, note to self.
Okay.
That's nice. We're all getting to know each other.
Sledge wouldn't be worried about it, of course not.
He wouldn't care. It's like, okay, it's a bear. Whoop-de-doo.
Fair.
Oh man. Okay, let's see.
Okay. So what is everyone doing
something.
currently?
I'm still just looking out for the food.
Nix, when it comes to you, I'm just going to assume you're cooking and cooking and cooking because to cook the entire boar, that's going to take you nearly all night as well.
Yeah, I'm just like looking at the food, making sure like it's flipping it a couple times.
Yeah,
Nice.
you do that.
Combat's drooling a bit looking at that.
Small bits are like already cooked and things like that by now. So like if you guys are hungry, you can easily like start digging in if needed.
I start nibbling on the little small pieces that are
Already cooked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, Nick's gonna have a bite.
I
Small
grabbed
one.
some. I grabbed some. Yeah, I was going to say. I was going to ask for a small bite to give over to Baldur, and probably help him
Of
over towards
course.
the fire.
Okay.
Of course, take some.
Ooh, thank you. Snatch.
I like how Comet's the only one who actually asked.
I asked to take some over to Baldur.
I was
and
eating
help
what
him
I had in my hand and cooked earlier. Remember I told you I had little
Yeah,
pieces
no,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. You're the
Yeah,
other
look, yeah.
fan, yeah. The other fan? No, that's not the word. You're the exception. That's what I meant. Yeah. It's like you cooked your own bits and bobs.
Oh, do you want some of the little pieces?
I'm gonna wait till everyone gets theirs first.
There you go. So, Noname, you said you helped bring Boulder over, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to try to help him. Try to help bring him over towards the fire.
There's a lot of wincing. There's a lot of like urs and ahs and stuff like that as like he is brought over, but you managed to like find him a semi-comfortable divot in the track mark that the ship left behind. Hero comes out of his trance and like comes over and starts eating wordlessly. There you go.
Don't. I pat Baldur on the back. Like, yeah, we're going to keep an eye on you since you can't really help us out. Figure bring you by the fire, a little bit closer to the fire.
Yes, thank you. No, wrong one. Wrong voice. Well, goddamn, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Bit deeper. There we go.
Oh god, Bard, you went Bard's bombs.
I
then
know,
for a
I know,
second.
I did. Hence why I had to switch out of that quickly as well. It's barns and bombs. No, fuck's sake, I'm thinking of barns. Yes, well, it's much appreciated. Fire's gonna help keep me nice and warm, help my leg heal, at least somewhat. What have we got here, boar?
Fresh boar.
Yes.
Very
boar.
nice. Well, ain't that goddamn nice? And he like takes some of it and like starts eating it. Well, I do same as all myself. I say, Nix, you cook a good goddamn fine meal.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, so unless anyone wants to do anything else, everyone's just eating at the moment, yeah?
I've had my little bite before the big dinner, so now I'm going to play Sentinel and go back up on that ship and watch for a bear.
Okay. There is a hop, skip, and a jump. Whee! And you go to the highest point, I'm
I
assuming,
learned
yeah?
from the air elementals. Yes.
Okay. Are you going to be stood up there, or are you going to be sitting, like, in a sort of like,
I'm gonna
that
be,
sort of
like-
like cross-legged pose?
Yes, I'm going to be sitting cross-legged and just watching over. And if nothing happens for an hour, I'll just take a short rest.
Okay.
Sledge is going to sit there and kind of polish his hammer.
Okay. Oh, so you said you were using up most of the guts. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're just gonna sit there, polish your hammer, cleaning off any of the blood left over.
Mm-hmm.
Rosie, what are you up to? Everyone else has grabbed some food. You grab some as well. It's very good. After the meal, what you do?
They're just he's just sitting there thinking about the battle that they had on the ship and how he felt like he should have been able to do more.
Okay.
I'm not the only one.
He's just not having an open existential
Yay!
crisis.
Yeah, very good, very good.
Yeah.
You've done this before.
Little do
This
you
is
know.
more internal existential crisis.
Well, the thing is, you like, you all pretty much know at this point that Rosie was a soldier. It's like, they're fairly battle hardened. So, okay. The day moves on. Does anyone wish to forage, try and forage for any like nuts, berries, forest fruits, things like that?
I'm gonna see if I can find some eggs.
Eggs.
Okay.
Find some eggs.
Trees.
Hope you find a
there
dragon
are
egg.
trees, there are birds.
Yep,
Possibly
Birds, eggs, yeah.
yep.
breakfast.
Okay. Go and give me a survival check. Trying to hunt down bird nests.
Eight.
These are fir trees. Not really much in the way of nests that you can find, I'm afraid. Where's my D6? There
All
it is.
right.
But you do come across a blackberry bush.
Well, I start picking berries.
Okay. After a while, well, what are you putting them in to carry them?
Well, I'll probably still have some little bit of the canvas strip stuff.
Yeah, I'd say so. So you like make like a makeshift bag kind of thing?
Yep.
Good. Yeah, you make a little makeshift bag, bit of leather thronging, tie it around the end kind of thing. You're able to find... Actually, no, you roll me this. Roll me a d4.
One.
Pounds of berries.
That's actually a lot of berries.
That's a lot of berries, yeah.
Cool.
Well, the thing is, you're in the middle of a forest. Like, there's going to be no pruning back of
For me-
like bushes and stuff like that. So
For being a person who was raised on a farm and we had blueberries and blackberries and mulberries and things like that. Like that's a lot.
that's a lot. Yes. So yeah, Sledge, you are able to find like a pound of berries. You reckon if you come back and leave them on a dry pan, you could probably like draw the moisture out of them and like essentially dehydrate them. Good for rations.
All right.
They found blackberries. Strawberry. They didn't find any strawberry. How are they getting them? They're finding a wild blackberry bush. I thought you were taking notes. There we go. Okay. Anything anyone else is doing? Sledge and Comet, you're currently busy.
Yep. Just short resting up here.
Okay, yeah, you gain the benefits of a short rest,
Woo.
which I think gives you basically nothing at this point. This moment.
No, but I can roll hit dice, which
True.
would be
Yes.
nice.
yes. You can draw hit dice. Nyx, cooking isn't really that extraneous. Like, well, the form of cooking you're doing, so you can gain the benefits of short rest as well. Sledge is out berry picking. So Rosie,
I'm
no
probably
Name.
just going- I'm probably just going to sit there and take and rest. Since we done so much already, I'm just we already have someone watching right now.
Yep.
Sit there and just take a rest.
Okay, you gain the benefits of a short rest. And last but not least, Rosie.
2d8s. See, how much do I need to get?
Having heard that there might be a bear around, even though he did mention it could be a druid, he's still restless. So he's finding it hard to settle down. And he's
Okay.
kind of on alert.
Okay, even on alert, like if you're doing nothing for a while, that does count as a short rest. Because you're not doing anything extraneous.
Do it one more time. Since I can do 2 short rest, 2. Yeah, 2 dice. Yeah, okay. 5.
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Nix, I'm assuming you're still cooking, yeah?
That'd be 5, 6. That'd be 11. Yeah, that puts me back at full health.
Okay.
So I'm back at full. 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Boulder goes into his pack and pulls out another bottle of booze. Would anyone like any?
Take some.
You'll take some? Goes into his bag again, pulls out a couple of mugs. Starts pouring. Starts handing them out. Comet!
Yep.
Want some booze?
Oh, yep.
Come to me, I ain't coming to you.
Thought you could use the practice. You know, with the hurt leg.
Not fucking yet, I don't. I assume you
I
swan.
descend, I kind
Yeah.
of run down.
You run down, swan dive, pirouette, into a roll, go over, grab a mug. I'm assuming you would go back.
Yeah, do a small
Yep.
bow.
You do a small bow. You basically run up the tree, flip, land on the ship, go back up. You didn't spill a drop.
Haha.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
I'm just going to be like show off.
I'm just like, I'm not gonna ask. I look back at the food and start
To
cooking.
keep cooking.
Step like the wind, guys, like the wind.
Sledge, after a little while, you come back with the berries. Boulder pulls out a mug from his satchel bag and look, one.
Yeah, sure, why not?
He pours some of his booze out, hands it over to you. He looks at the bottle of booze, finishes it off, grabs another one out of his pack.
Ha!
Cheers.
He pops open the bottle with a pop, clinks glasses and mugs. Cheers! And he starts necking
There
it
is one. Cheers.
up towards you, and he necks it. Like, these are decent sized bottles. Like, they're like, you ever seen like the big bottles of like Jack Daniels?
Yep.
Yeah.
That style.
We got a bottle here.
I have similar.
You have that death whiskey.
No, yeah, I got
Or
that
rum,
death
whatever
whiskey.
it
I'm
is.
not drinking that. That does taste like death. I can't drink that. Not without
You
With-
got jet fuel.
yeah, 32-year-old bottle of booze. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Ah, this is nice. You know how hard it is to get alcohol when you're a nomad? Whew. This is great.
Yeah, like normally you would have to trade with Sledge's
for it.
tribe. Yeah, like trade with Sledge's tribe for it.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Okay. Anyone doing anything else for the night?
Cooking, yeah.
No.
Well, Nick's
Or just
you'll
sitting
probably be
there.
cooking, yeah. Just sitting there.
And I'm just sitting there listening to the surrounding forest and all that.
I'm also like eating while cooking. I'm taking like bits of pieces I've already made and just eating while cooking.
Yes.
Okay.
Like a good cook should.
As long as you've got enough left over to make rations with, then you should be all good. Okay. Comet, as you are the one actively looking around, well, actually no, Rose as well, because you said you were actively keeping on guard as well, just from down there. Both of you, give me perception checks.
What do I perceive?
We'll see. Maybe.
12.
12.
5.
Neither of you see anything. You hear the wind through the trees. You hear the occasional bleat of a deer. All is calm.
Good.
For now.
For now, yes. Okay. The night draws closer and closer until it is dark. Is there anything you wish to do before going to bed? Those of you who need to do in 8 hours.
I'm probably just gonna go to bed.
Okay. Each of these tents can take 2 people. So 2, 4, 6. So someone is not sleeping in a tent tonight.
I'm gonna be the ones not sleeping in the tent.
Okay. So you're...
Oh, yeah.
I would probably say Hero would probably take over cooking whilst you do your meditation, and then you two sort of rotate out as you're both the elves.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, the meat is on a sheet. We can get rid of that bloody thing 'cause it's annoying me now. So yeah, Nix, what do you do? Where do you go to do your 4 hours?
Even though I'm not gonna be sleeping in the tents, I'm gonna be going like near the tents.
Okay. So, do you rest up against a tree?
Yeah, probably right there.
Okay. Hero takes over for cooking for a bit. Rosie Sledge, no name, Comet.
Well, I already stated I'm going in one of the tents.
Yep. Do you take an edge tent or the middle tent?
I'll take an edge tent.
Okay. Rosie?
I help Baldur. Into the middle tent.
Okay. You like basically drag him into the tent.
Pretty much, he's probably plastered.
He's singing sea shanties. What
It's
do
like,
you
come
do with
on.
the drunken captain? What do you do with the drunken captain? Drag him into the fucking tent. Out I in the...
And I pop back out. I'm like, well, he's gonna be sleeping good.
Deep at
Better
least.
have him in the middle of the tent, in the middle one.
Yeah.
We might need that bear to wake him up.
Well, for now, I think I'm just gonna pop in this tent with Baldur and
Nope.
sleep.
Okay.
Okay. Comet, you plan to stay up there all night, or...
Well, if everyone else is sleeping and the only one awake is cooking, then someone has to take watch. I'll be first watch. See when someone can take over.
Okay. Who's going to take over from you?
Whew.
Well, 41 of the pointy-eared ones in 4 hours. Cooking will have to stop for then.
Well, the thing is, between these two, they could probably be one of them could be on watch at all times, because the 4-hour trance, 4 hours awake thing.
It will be hard to focus on cooking and watching at the same time.
Mm. So you watch for the first 4 hours whilst Hero is cooking, and then once Nyx has come out of their trance, they'll take over and you go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the cooking will have to be on pause.
Okay. Rosie.
I take the last empty tent.
Okay. Okay. So, Comet, you're actively looking around whilst Hero's cooking. Give me another perception check, buddy.
$14.
Out in the forest, as you're like on sentry mode, like one position, head turning very slowly, looking, you think you see the silhouette of something tall and hairy, and then it hides behind a tree. It's far enough out there where you're not 100% sure if you saw anything.
Well, I keep my eyes trained on that location and don't make a sound.
Okay. After about 5 minutes, you see this thing walk from one tree to another. On 2 legs.
Ooh. That's behaving strangely.
You've seen bears before. It looks like a bear, but longer legs. And
Well,
you get this overwhelming feeling of being watched.
if it's coming from that thing, I'm watching it back.
You keep watching. At this moment, it's darting from tree to tree. You're not really able to get a good look of it. All you can really see is a silhouette. But it doesn't seem to be getting much closer. You maybe saw it, like when you first saw it, you thought maybe 100 foot out. It's gotten closer, about 75 foot out, but it doesn't seem to be getting any closer right now.
Mm-hmm. Can I keep my eye on it while descending from the boat?
Yeah.
Well, I do that. Slowly descend from the boat.
Slowly slide off, boom, land on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You keep your eye on
See
it.
it.
You do.
Okay. It is somewhere south.
No, it's coming from like, if I zoom out,
North.
this direction.
Uh-huh. Okay. It's across the clear areas. I can probably...
So, give me just one moment, because we've forgotten our line, Liam. is he 90 degrees? He's not dead. Lion can never die. There we go.
And he was just resting.
Lion never rests.
He will.
Okay, so right now he's... Oh, god damn it, he's not. Disabled, like 5A. Reward units. There we go. So in this sort of general direction, he's roughly kind of in this sort of section area.
Okay, then I sidestep around the fire, south around the fire, and I walk past Hero. I tap him on the shoulder and point towards the forests, non-verbally.
He's like, what? Like, a bit loudly. He's like, what? Looks over very obviously. Yeah, he does see it now that you pointed it out.
Okay, then I keep stepping around, and I want to stand in a place where I can see it and like the sledge's legs from the tent at one point, like the same view. Stand back a bit so I can still see it and
Yeah.
the legs of Sledge.
You tap Sledge's legs.
No.
No. Don't wake sleeping half orcs.
I need to communicate. I need, yeah, exactly. Don't do that
Let
that way.
sleeping half orcs lie.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
I need to do this stealthily. So while keeping an eye on that, I quickly dart my eyes towards Sledge and speak in Sledge's head with psionic talking.
Okay. You said you dart your eyes towards Sledge. Give me another perception check as you look back towards it.
17.
You still see it.
Telepathically, I say to Sledge, don't panic, but wake up quietly. That bear is here. And I'll be pointing my hand as soon as Sledge is looking out of the tent.
Oh. So basically, the moment he does that, I like look at him and then just nod. And I slowly start getting up.
Okay.
Obviously brandishing my hammer because that
Oh,
thing
of
will go
course.
nowhere without me. Or my maul, whatever.
We're just calling it a sledgehammer for now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You poke your head out of the tent and give me a perception check. Actually, no, the comment's pointing it out. Yeah, you see it. It's not like any bear you've ever seen.
That's no bear.
Yeah, probably not.
Do we observe or what? Should we
It's
get the
come-
others up?
It's coming closer, tree by tree. I think we should wake the others quietly.
It hasn't advanced since you started noticing it. It seems to have clocked on that you know it's there. Hasn't got any closer.
I'm gonna slowly but quietly go to where Noname is.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that whole like swift, you know how someone can like do like a slight swift kick at the end of a boot kind of
Yeah.
deal?
Yep.
That's what I do with
Oh.
Noname.
What?
And I look at her.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. We have potential for funny here. Whose boots are whose? Because you didn't see him get into a tent. Which direction and who's where? Give-
Yeah.
Give me a
Well, I
percent.
would
Yeah,
think I'd be
you
able to
did.
tell. I would be able to tell who has a broken leg or not. Or remember, they put the big board up under
Oh
the.
yeah, true. Yeah, you'd be, yeah. Okay.
Peg
Okay.
leg.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you'd be able to see a peg leg. Fuck.
in a
God
child's
damn
shoe
it.
size.
God damn. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That had the potential for funny there. Okay. Fine. Yeah. You give no Name a quick swift in the boot.
What's going on? I look confused at
I tell
At
him, I
Slade.
say, I very quietly say, a somewhat bear-like creature is out close to the vicinity. We're trying to wake everybody up to be on alert. Don't make any noise.
Okay. I slowly get up, grab my sword and dagger.
The moment he comes out, I point in the direction.
No Name. You're able to see it.
You see Comet having a staring contest with it.
Pretty much. Yeah.
When I
Like-
when I see it, I sort of stealthily go behind the tents
Okay.
and just disappear out of sight for.
And then I head to Rosie's tent.
Okay. You do so.
And pretty,
Do I need to
pretty
make a
much do the
stealth
same
check?
thing.
Arthur. You do the same thing with Rosie. Quick swift kick in the boot.
Hmm.
And no Name. Where you say you go? You said behind the tents. This way.
Yeah, behind the tents, out of sight. Do I need to make a stealth check?
If you're trying to hide from it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to hide for time being.
Okay.
And the music does not help.
Pop, pop, pop.
No, wrong one.
I
Why
don't
does
think
it
it's
sound
gonna-
like something
I
from
don't-
This music sounds like something from Twilight Princess.
Yeah, you beat it, mate.
Okay.
Yeah,
5.
yeah, you beat it.
At level 2, well done.
Yeah.
I got +7 to stealth.
Holy hell. Oh yeah, expertise, rogues. Crazy.
And you are a shadow rogue, correct?
Soon to be.
will be.
Soon to be,
Soon
yes.
to be. It'll be Shadow Monk.
Oh, Shadow
Phantom
Monk, sorry.
Rogue.
Phantom Rogue, yeah. Every
Of
room
the
light
Yovala.
up. Okay, so Noname, what are you doing from there?
Keeping, pretty much going to stay out of sight, keeping my eyes on it,
Okay.
staying in the dark, trying to stay out of sight.
It's dark everywhere now because it is the middle of the night, so where do you want to go from here?
I'm going to go straight up towards the broken tree, after you move the tent. And just peer around it, see if I can still see it from where I'm standing.
You do.
And I want to stay right where I'm at for now.
Okay.
Keep watching it.
Okay. Rosie, you feel a boot to the boot.
His eyes snap open and he panics for just a second until he sees that it's Sledge standing, or well, Sledge's legs.
Yep.
And then he just kind of, hearing how quiet it is, decides I should probably be quiet, and just kind of comes out of the tent looking up at Sledge.
Okay. You do so. You see that Sledge is pointing, and sorry, go on.
Yeah, I basically I put finger in front of my mouth like shh, and then I basically say the same thing I said to to
Noname.
Noname, and I point.
Rosie, you are able to see the silhouette. What do you do?
Me or Rosie?
Rosie.
Debbie.
I know I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I have a couple things in mind.
We just didn't know if you could hear us or not. That's all.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Thank you for checking in. Appreciate it.
Glad to have you.
Is the fire still lit?
Yes. And you see Hero's like vision, like he's like he's looking at the cooking, then looking over at the thing, looking at the cooking, looking over at the thing, like constantly like that kind of thing.
Is there a log I could pull out as like a torch? Or like a piece of wood or
Yeah.
something?
Hey, y'all stop.
Yeah.
Going for it. Sure.
Yeah, you up? Yeah.
You like making noise.
You have to go over to the fire, grab one of the pieces of wood. It's lit at the end.
Oh, this is going to be a mistake, but I take the torch and I start moving towards the shadow.
Okay. How far?
About there, yeah.
Okay. Comment, I'm assuming you sort of like move around so you can still have eyes on it.
I'll make sure I can still see it, yeah.
Yeah.
And take the dodge action while I keep my eyes on it.
Okay, what does the dodge action give you?
I'm anticipating that, well, I'm anticipating something if he throws something at me or charges me on an attack, that I am going to dodge it. So any attack roll made against me has disadvantage if I can see the attacker.
Okay. So which way are you moving? Because you were originally there.
I've no idea where Noname is, but I want to kind of not be blinded by Rosie's light. So I think I'm going to fan out to the right a bit of Rosie.
Okay, so about there-ish.
But no, I don't want to be ahead. No.
Okay.
Rosie is the brave one. I'm just gonna be shadowing her. Going, okay, you do your thing. Yep.
I'm pretty much hopping between tree to tree now.
Okay, how far, which ones, and where you going? I'm going to use Line Leon as like a thing. Like, okay, so it's behind this tree.
I'm pretty much going to go towards the right tree that's right beside me.
Okay.
And go from it,
Ah,
and then
the
Yes,
tree.
that one.
The tree does not move. There you go. Yeah. Okay.
and pretty much going to go straight up from that tree to the other tree.
This one.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I still see it from there?
You can, but give me a perception check to see if you notice any details.
Perception. +3, not too bad. That will be a 9. And
Whatever this thing
without
is,
dark vision,
and without dark
Okay.
vision, so you're looking at silhouette basically.
yeah.
Some details you do notice: this thing stands at nearly 8 foot tall. It has, like, it kind of has like a bear-shaped head because you're looking at it from the side. And it seems to be carrying a great axe and something else on its back. Great axe? Yes. Like, you've seen Goliaths before. This thing looks like a very hairy Goliath with a bear head.
Oh boy. I slowly start making my way back to my original position, see if anyone is someone's close enough I could tell them.
Yep. Comet, you do not see Noname as he comes back.
Come
I switch my combat position to behind me. Woo!
in.
Yes.
It's just me. It's just me.
What's up?
What we seeing it's roughly about 8 foot tall, I've seen Goliaths before. It's something like a hairy Goliath with a great axe, big great axe, and something on its back. I can't quite make out what it is.
I twist my head to the advancing Rosie and I speak in her head. Rosie, it's armed. Watch out.
And I disappear back into the
shadows.
woods. The shadows.
Ah, it's not a Trent. It's not a Trent. God damn it. There we go. You disappear into the woods. What? Back to your original position?
Yeah, back to where my original position was.
Okay. Rosie, are you still advancing?
I was gonna make a stupid joke
Go for
when
it.
he said that's armed. I was gonna say, yeah, I'm armed too. So what?
He has the
Fair.
right to bear arms.
I knew it was coming. I fucking knew it was coming. I knew the bear arms joke was coming.
Oh.
Okay, so Rosie, what are you doing? And Sledge, actually, what are you doing?
I'm gonna slowly come up next to Comet.
Okay.
And just kind of like basically let him know that if I need to, I will be out the ready. So I'm gonna basically, just making sure my hammer's like brandished.
Okay.
Good, good. Everyone awake?
Except Boulder, but I, don't need him for this.
Where's Nyx?
Instantly runs back.
Mhm.
I
Yes?
just grab their shoulder, just slightly shake them.
Okay. Nyx, you're immediately woken up out of your trance by a big half orc. Just go.
What? Ugh.
And I do the same thing, put a finger in front of my mouth. And then explain. Pointing.
I basically look over.
Yeah, now
do
it's
the
been
biggest
disclosed to you,
eye.
but you do see this thing.
I start standing up quietly.
Okay.
just for curiosity, does anyone in our party have dark vision? Just I forgot if we do
Nix,
or not.
Nix
Good
does.
row.
Nix does.
We have a dark elf.
That's yeah. I just curiosity. That's all I was trying to figure out.
So I walk back up to Comet with kind of gesturing for Nix to follow behind me.
I follow behind. Still like tired, so basically walking slowly.
Okay. Everyone awake and ready enough for what might happen next?
I guess.
Okay. Who wants to advance first? Rosie Sledge?
Rosie Sledge.
Rosie and Sledge just no. Rosie does continue towards the shadow.
Okay. How far did you go?
As close, like up to the tree line.
I'm gonna go along, kind of like beside them, but it's like slowly crouching, but like basically like I'm advancing along with them.
Okay.
Off to the side of
Okay.
Nix, shall we follow behind?
I guess.
Okay. Say about 20 foot behind him, maybe.
I was about to say like right there.
All right.
Okay.
And of course, I'm going to go up to the next tree up.
Well, this is going to be a cliffhanger for chat because there's an ad.
them.
Also, how much time? Also, well, actually, how much time we got left, Stefan?
Yeah, a bit.
A bit.
I need to go use the bathroom.
Go for it.
Dance break.
Go for it. While there's ads.
This is my dance break.
Nix just gets down and boogies it in the middle of the forest.
Yeah, it's about 2 minutes of ads.
Yeah. Right,
I'm
it's
gonna
time.
go grab me something else to drink.
Same. Ugh.
The whole "I'm armed too" joke was funnier in my head because I was thinking like, oh, they're armed, and in my head I was like, oh, that means like they have 2 arms, and it was like,
Big deal.
I'm armed too, big deal. So it made more sense in my head, but it didn't. I don't think it translated very well.
Came across as very confident, so that's good.
I mean, they are charging headfirst into what sounds like a pretty dangerous guy, so.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
What the
The
hell?
hell? Fucking. I think he's just been
What kind of death
exercised.
rental was that?
Oh, I feel better now.
Fucking sounds
Yeah,
it.
it sounds like it would be relieving, yes. Releasing some pressure there.
Yeah. Oh, I feel better now. I think the ad break's done, so yeah.
It broke.
Yep. Give me just a moment. I'm going to quickly do something. Asset manager.
Booger, the silly goobers.
Why
Nah,
do
to you
bears
too.
look so huggable?
What was that?
Why do bears look so huggable?
Wait, could you see what I was showing then?
No,
Okay, good.
No.
I was just thinking about a
Oh.
bear.
Oh, okay.
Why
Yeah.
friend shaped if no friend?
Good God, you just threw my brain back
No,
to
teddy bears
Roosevelt
really.
Move. Why friend shaped if so angry or something here? Okay, is everyone back?
I don't think they're back yet, so.
Great.
He coming back. Give him a second.
Ye-
Yum, yum.
Also, I just bought Turbo, so no more ads for me. Yee! Nice!
Turbo. Good old turbines.
Well, they can't make this furnace because they don't have a brain.
Who doesn't have a brain? What?
What?
That's
Oh,
what-
you can borrow mine.
Do you have a brain?
Honestly, mate, if I had half the brain power you had, this thing would be much better.
Well, this mainly runs on creativity, so that's not much to do with brain power.
I'd be able to come up with more ideas faster.
I'm still working on an instrument. That's going to be very interesting.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I remember you saying.
If I can make it work, what I'm thinking of is going to be one of the most creative things I've done.
Is it going to be like one of those instruments where it's like, oh god, I'm imagining like in the Grinch, the Jim Carrey one, one of those ones that like wraps all the way around you and all up and around under your arms and all that sort of stuff.
No, it's actually quite simple but very complex. I think I am actually inventing a completely new instrument.
Shit, nice work.
Can't wait.
Like, if you could manipulate gravity on a small scale, you could play an instrument in a very interesting way.
Oh, true, yeah. I mean, in a way, if you could like control gravity like with such finesse, you could probably have an instrument play just any old instrument play itself. because you control like
Sometimes you need airflow, but yeah, you can.
Yeah. well, no, 'cause you just control like the gravity of individual air particles, and then they just like fire into into it.
Amethyst Dragonborn don't have that precise
No,
control.
that's what I mean. Like if you had like, I'm just talking in general, not Dragonborn sort of
Yeah.
thing. Like in general, if you could like control it that like with that much finesse,
Then you could just
Could be
push
awesome.
particles where you wanted to.
and like with a guitar, for example, just control gravity like above the string to hold it down and like to strum it and stuff like that.
Mhm. I think of doing it way simpler.
Drums easy, just yeah.
Mhm.
Even simpler than that.
Even simpler than
I'm
a
trying
drum.
to make an instrument Yeah, I'm trying to make it function on resonant frequencies.
Right. Okay.
Every object has a resonant frequency.
Yep.
There was this bridge built in America that collapsed because its harmonic
Oh.
oscillation frequency was reached.
Yeah.
Because a certain wind speed caused it to start flipping back and forth, and because it was a resonant frequency, it kept getting stronger.
And it just kept reverberating on itself, and then just
And then
amplifying and
collapsed because of it.
amplifying and amplifying until the system failed, essentially.
I think if you control microgravity, you can induce resonance in any object.
Yeah. See,
So,
why
real quick,
does
I
my
just-
brain go to my brain automatically went to anime, went to Soul Eater, like resonance, because like there's a thing in there called like soul resonance where like the weapon and the wielder like basically
like link up?
harmonize their souls and like are able to like be stronger
Yeah.
and do better moves and stuff like that.
That is what the name would imply, yes.
So I just opened a pack of sweet tarts, right?
Yeah.
It's a candy.
Yeah.
That we have. And on them it has one has the word art. The second one has the word math in it. Which are classes, right, that you can take.
Yeah.
And then the third one is sassy.
Ah, in the sassy class.
And on the other side of the sassy one it says savvy.
Christ.
I've
All-
never heard of that class before.
All the things needed to run D&D. Got it.
Mhm.
Art, math, and sass. Yep, that's what needs to be on the shirt, one of your first merch shirts.
Yes, 100%.
Oh, man. Ready to continue, by the way?
Sorry.
We're all back.
Yes, I believe we're all back.
Yeah.
Are we ready to continue? Because
Have I got another message from Will or no? What time did he say he was going to be back again? About 9:30. He's half hour late then, according to that. Nah, fine. I'll just mark him as I'll just mark him as
We'll see.
absent. Yeah, we'll see.
well done, teacher.
I don't know where that came from. I don't know.
Present.
Because we were talking about classes, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Christ almighty. Okay. We're all back?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Lovely. Refresh. And it should pop up. Because I'm seeing Prime Gaming and moderator tags on you.
That's good enough.
So try refreshing it and it might pop up. Or it might just take a few minutes to like register to the Twitch servers and then back again and all that malarkey. Oh, you did? Okay. It might just take a minute to kick in then, I don't know. Okay.
It probably takes a minute.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Where were we? Oh yes, in the middle of the forest, in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Yeah. We're on the approach.
Yes. Okay.
Pincer
So-
maneuver.
Sorry?
Pincer
Mhm.
maneuver.
Yes. Okay. Rosie and Sledge, you two are the current closest right now. Noname, what are you doing as well? And Nix and Comet, I'm assuming you guys are staying back until a move is made.
Yeah, it's sticking about 20 foot behind them. When they move forward, we move, I think, as well.
Okay.
Stay at a distance.
Okay.
I'm going to stay at my position,
Okay.
watching.
Okay. So, Rosie and Sledge.
Oh, there goes a piece of candy. So we no longer have art.
No, it's been eaten, has it?
Actually dropped the candy and it rolled. No, it rolled off.
Oh. Okay, so Rosie and Sledge, what are you doing in game?
Mm,
Rosie whispers to Sledge, "You go that way, I'll go this way, we'll circle around."
I nod.
Okay. So you start moving this way?
Yep.
And how far do you want to be from this thing? Like, say, do you want to end up there or do you want to end up there? Like 5 foot or 10 foot away?
10 foot away.
Okay. When you both reach about there, and then you guys move up 5 to about
We follow
there
lockstep.
and there. Yeah, 20, yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep. No Name? I'm assuming you're moving at the same time?
Yeah, I'm moving at the same time.
Okay.
Of just a little further up.
Okay, so about there or a bit further? Way up to?
About right. One more square up.
Okay. Okay. Rosie, you're the one with the torch, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now bathed into the light, you see... this creature.
Aha.
With a great axe in one hand, and for some reason it chose that creature. I wanted to make it do a deer, but yeah, he's holding something. He's holding coyote.
A
we'll
dead
say?
fox.
No, too big to be a fox. We'll say a coyote.
Okay.
He's holding a coyote as deer antlers sticking out of part of his armor. I say armor, part of his clothing, part of his
Don't need all
like
of
shoulder
that.
pad. He notices you noticing him,
I am lagging
And he-
like crazy.
Nope. We'll wait for the lag.
Okay, there it goes.
Okay.
Bro, there's still more.
Girls in the background, calm down, please.
Yeah. Touch.
He notices that Rosie, you have fully seen him now. And he is going to... He's going to book it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He runs. Holding his great axe in the middle of the pole, and the deer up under his arm, or not the coyote up under his arm, and he just starts booking it. He'll dash. He'll start booking it that way. Comet, if you wish to attack, I think you can have an attack of opportunity. If you so wish.
Should we go in turns? I mean, did he roll the highest initiative so he gets to
Well,
go
no.
first? From the
No,
situation?
I'm just saying that's what he does initially first. If you guys want to start attacking stuff like that, then should we roll initiative?
I think this may be already should have happened in initiative to see if he can make that move that quickly.
Okay, we'll
Right.
do that. I'll put him back and we'll do that. Everyone roll initiative. That's my pen. There it is.
That was cocked. I want to switch die on. Actually, you know what? Where's my other die? My big die. Come here. That's pretty good. All right, I got mine. Whenever you're ready.
Give me 1 second. Okay, Comet.
20. Woo!
Nyx.
19.
Woo!
What's your dex modifier? +3. Rosie.
12.
Sledge.
13.
Noname.
16.
And Hero. 1. So I don't have his stats in front of me.
Still growing.
He's still cooking. He's just going to be cooking the entire time watching the scene like a Benny Hill skit. Pretty much. This. Ugh. Okay, right, so... ooh, no, shit, what about it? Oh, that's fine. Okay, so first on the initiative is Comet. Or Comet, sorry. Then it'll be Nyx. Then the creature. Then it'll be Noname. Then Sledge. And then Rosie. And then technically Hero, but yeah. Okay, so Comet, what do you wish to do? Also, let's get some more fitting
Do I
music.
at this point get the indication that he's about to start moving, or do I not have that information yet?
He looks like, look, you can just about see his face. You can tell he definitely knows he's been made, and you, like, his body language is definitely turning towards, I'm gonna run.
I would like to take the dodge action, and just stand here, and then 10, 20. I want to be within 30 feet of him, so I take 2 steps forward towards him, and speak in his head psionically, because I don't know if that thing understands common, and that's why I don't need to share a language. Like, wait, we can talk.
Like, he's on the balls of his heels, and you can see him. He's about to run. Then he gets this message, like, "Ugh." And like he kind of like, because you're looking directly at him, kind of thing. Like, are you doing anything to like do this? Are you doing that kind of thing, like Professor X fingers to the temple kind of thing?
No, I'm like I have my hands out in front of me, like the hands raised, like I don't want to fight, and like shaking the hands as I'm talking to him, like hey, me.
Okay, you can definitely clock on that you're the one talking to him then.
Yeah.
He looks directly at you, kind of thing, and get out of my head.
Oh, so you do speak common. Okay, cool. We can.
He
I
says it
switch
out
off
loud.
that.
He says it out loud. Yeah.
I can't get out of his head. Like, okay. I'm out. Chill.
Okay, is that all you do on your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Nyx.
I'm probably
Pause it.
I'm probably gonna move like next to Rosie if I can.
All the way up to Rosie? Or like, you're still going to stay behind a bit? Okay, so like there.
Say like over to the right. Yeah, right there.
Okay. Anything else in your turn?
Nah.
Okay. Kind of realizing he's a bit surrounded at this point, he's going to dash. Because that's the only way you can really get to there. He's going to go out towards the open. Turn on the ball of his heel and turn around to face you all. But he's definitely like, he's got his axe up and ready kind of thing, still holding on to this coyote.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm holding my hands out to him, like, nope, no fighting.
He's still brandishing the axe.
Mhm.
But he's not gonna like attack, but he's ready in case something kicks off. Noname.
Seeing that he disappeared from that spot we was at, I'm going to go pretty much back to the other, not where I originally, but the tree right below Comet, right there,
So
and
there.
still pretty much, yeah, about right there, and just
Are you dashing or?
I'm still pretty much staying out of sight, watching, and pretty much
Okay, so you're gonna hide behind the trunk of this
If-
tree kind of thing.
yeah.
Okay. Make me a stealth check if you wish. See if you can still be hidden.
Yeah, I'll probably still be hidden.
Beat an 18.
How about a 19 on the die
Yep, that's good.
More than plenty.
with plus my plus 7?
Yep, yeah, you're fine then. Through, I'm going to issue it with Twitch. Oh well, I tried. Fair enough, lovely. Okay. Anything else you're going to do, Noname, besides hide?
I'm just waiting to see what's going to kick off.
Okay. Sledge. What do you wish to do?
I'm just gonna slowly make my way next to Comet.
So diagonal to him, right next to him, beyond him.
And then go back next to him, and then to the right. Right there.
There. Okay.
And I'm not gonna say anything because I figured Comet's gonna be the one that's gonna be. 'Cause,
Oh.
I'm not good. I'm not good with the talking.
Neither is Comet, not a diplomat.
Not this
He
campaign.
just doesn't want to kill.
Okay. Rosie.
I'm gonna move about 20 feet towards the guy. And yeah, right there.
As soon as he sees you,
And,
as soon as he sees you a bit like getting closer than the rest, like he turns in your direction. He like you can definitely tell like his knuckles grip the axe just a little bit harder.
And Rosie says, I don't want to hurt you. You haven't hurt me. I'm not going to attack you.
Roll me persuasion. And what skill is insight again?
Insight is wisdom.
There you go. Okay.
Come on, give me a good plan. Oh, that's terrible. That's
Does
a
it-
7.
I was going to say, does it beat a 3? You rolled 2. Alright. He loosens his grip on the axe a bit, but he's still holding it just in case. He's holding it in a way like just in case kind of thing.
Okay.
Anything you wish to do on
Now
your...
we're all on a...
Sorry, go on.
No, let the turn go.
Rosie, anything else you wish to do on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Hero cooks up another piece of meat. Back up to the top of Comet.
Okay, now we're all in a bit more of a chill sphere. Can we talk? Introduce ourselves? My name's Comet. Who are you?
I am Rassard.
Nice to meet you.
What are you doing in these forests?
Well, if you take a quick look behind you, we fell from the sky in that.
I have seen your vessel. But why?
Shot down.
You can tell you're being truthful.
Do you know these lands? Can you point us in a direction?
Where do
We're
you
kinda
wish to
lost.
go?
Well, I guess the nearest city, which at this point still should be,
Towns and villages I know of. City. The only city I know of closest would be Nura.
the towns in that direction of Nira. What is the nearest town?
Nearest town. Would you prefer going through the mountains or around?
We're traveling with someone with badly injured legs.
Yes, I smell that blood.
Oh. So around would probably be best unless you know a good passage.
Through the mountains is very dangerous. Around with an injured would be best. It will take longer.
Okay. Thank you. Why were you inspecting us?
Strangers in these lands. I have a right to be wary. Strangers so close to my home.
You're right. And I can tell you our intentions. We just want to have a rest, and then we leave in the direction you mentioned, actually. That would sound probably best.
To go over the mount, to go through the mountains, head northwest. To go around the mountains, you would have to go west, then slightly north, and then back east.
Okay.
Do any of you have a map of the region?
No, it did not bring any.
No, Name.
Yes.
You remember seeing a load of cartographer's tools. There might be a map in them.
Okay. I slowly step out of the shadows. Like I think I know where a map might be at.
As soon as he like clocks onto you're there now, he turns to you, and
With my
his axe comes up like a few inches.
hands up, like I think I know where a map's at.
It's unwise to frighten a swearbear.
Sorry about that. I didn't know what was going to happen.
Very well. And you run off to go look at the cartographer's tools?
Yes.
Okay. Run off. I'm assuming you give him a wide berth.
I'm giving him a wide.
Okay. As you go past, like, the hero's just like, what the fuck's going on?
We might actually have a way to get someone telling us how to get out of here for the night.
Oh, good.
Going to the tar tools right quick.
Okay, good. Nanami. Give me a perception check real quick.
Okay, and a +3. Okay. That'd be a 16.
In the light of the fire, there's a little twinge in the back of your mind. Is this? Nah, not the right one. Kind of thing. It's like, is it him that you're looking for? Nah. Kind of thing.
I didn't quite catch what you said at the beginning. Because it sort of lagged out there for a second.
One moment, secret message time. Oh, I bloody mentioned. God damn it. There we go.
Secret message. Secret message. It says secret tunnel. It's secret message. Secret message.
There you go.
Okay.
And then you scamper off to go get to look at the kits. Give me an investigation check.
Alrighty. Investigation. Let me pull that back up. That's not too bad. Come on, quit being. I gotta move my little dice tray a little bit. Keeps getting cocked on the side of the dice tray. 14.
14. You're able to find a map of the region. A map of the continent, Almatin.
Haha. As I hope, I'm like, found one.
Good.
What'd you do?
I slowly go back over that way, giving him a wide berth still.
Okay.
Hello.
Ah, hello!
Oh, hello.
Hello. Yeah. I'm tired.
I can imagine, mate. You sound like you're fucking knackered.
Yeah, I'm pretty knackered. It was an interesting day today, so...
It bloody sounds it from the messages you sent me. What, were you understaffed today or
well,
something?
Yeah, well, to be honest, I can't really blame anyone. Just the KP the KP that was scheduled today went sick, and I was already scheduled for today anyway. So I ended
Ah.
up having to do the entirety of Sunday lunch KP by myself. So
Oh shit, hell,
Oof.
mate. Fucking hell.
it's chill. It's chill.
Right.
I don't really mind it personally.
it-
I got a roast, so
Ah, okay. If you want to skip the rest of this session just to rest, like, go for it.
yeah, I will probably just sit back and listen or something.
Well, right now you're the one cooking rations and stuff, so yeah.
That's fair. All right then.
To catch you up to speed, some canvas has been made into tents. Comet went and caught a wild boar. It's been like processed, and like you and Nyx have been like taking turns to cook it and like dry it out to make like jerky and for rations and stuff like that. The dead have been buried. And during the first night's watch, Comet saw something. And would the rest of you like to actually describe what's happened thus far?
Turned out to be a werebear that was watching us from a distance. And he seems distrusting, with reason, because strangers crash landed near his home, and now we're asking him for directions.
He's gonna respond with. "Grrr."
Oh, he can speak common.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I'm pretty much going over towards Comet at the moment. Well, they're getting caught up.
Okay.
Okey-doke.
Okay, we seem to have a map now.
Small one. Small one. Bring it here. As he gestures towards you, Noname, with his axe.
I cautiously start walking that direction. Now I display the map.
He looks over it and let me bring up this one. He gestures. That's actually no, that's fine. You are currently here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So west, north, and east, yep.
You're currently here in these woodlands. You can either go through the mountains, which are... Well, let me do this in character. You can either pass through the mountains, which are fraught with dangerous beasts and creatures unknown, or you can travel around the mountains and towards this town. I do not know of its name.
Well, with the injured, would probably be best to go around
Very
instead
well.
through the mountains. How do you know approximately how long it would take to get to said town?
Through the mountains, 3, maybe 4 days. Around 6, nearly 7, maybe.
All right.
Did you say you saw our ship crash?
I saw something flying from the sky. I did not see what it was specifically. There are many of your vessels in the skies.
This one's split in two. Did you happen to catch where the other half may have fallen? We're still looking for all survivors.
He gestures to the map again and speaking to Noname. I believe this is the back end you said, correct?
I think this is the front end of the ship. I think the back.
Oh,
end
yeah,
is-
this is the front end. Yeah, this is the front end.
Yeah.
That we believe, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the front end of the ship.
Yeah, it is. I saw the other end careen off towards this direction, towards the coast.
on the way around the mountains then.
Yeah, it'd be in the direction we need to be heading anyway, so we can go check there, see if there's any more survivors, and head towards the town.
Okay, I think that's our plan in the morning. Now we need to figure out how we're going to get some sleep.
Yeah. As Nonami starts to yawn, yeah.
I frequent this town on occasion. I could guide you if you wish, for a fee.
New station.
I was gonna say, what on earth? Who's got a radio?
What the heck was that?
That it said new station alert has arrived. So nothing's popped up. So yeah.
Ready? I front this
That was
village
odd.
on occasion. I could guide you for a fee.
You have a price in mind?
Oh, but thanks, Mike. We'll say 75.
Silver, I'm hoping.
I'm a werebear. Oh. I'm a werebear. You know what silver can do to me.
Oh, well then 75 copper is a very reasonable price.
Other end.
I haven't seen that much
75
gold in my
gold.
lifetime in one place.
If you make yourselves useful on the journey, I may be inclined to lower it.
So I basically step up, basically hearing the price, and I'm like, so I see you got like a coyote there. Instead of the money, could I process your meat for the fee? Or for part of the fee, actually.
Roll me a persuasion check.
She cooks very well, by the way. You should really take her up on an offer.
I'm gonna
Offer
count.
help action.
I'm gonna count that as the help action. So roll with advantage. So roll twice and take the higher number.
Yeah, roll both of them.
I'm gonna roll this one first. $14.
14. That's the higher result. Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you add your persuasion onto it?
Yes.
Okay. Just
The
double,
other-
just
the other
double
guy, they
checking.
rolled a 6.
Ah. 14. You say.
Mhm.
I will knock 20 gold off.
Okay.
Would you care to join us for a meal then, while we wait for the preparation to be done? And then we can all have a rest. Leave in the morning. We can all let our axes lay on the floor.
Very well. He does not move, and he waits for all of you guys to move first. He's
So
not. He's not having.
I
He's not. He's
basically-
not put. He's not letting anyone behind him right now.
So I basically start walking up, and when I basically get there, I'm like, "Could I have Coyote, please?"
He waits for a moment, looks you up and down, brings it forward in front of him. Do you like open your arms out?
Yeah, I basically open my arms out.
He drops it in your arms. It's a big coyote. roll me an athletics check.
Here, I'm gonna put this one. Well, basically 15.
Boys.
Yeah, 15.
15. Yeah, you do catch it. It's like, oh Christ, and then like, ugh. You're able to lift it up and you make your way over.
Ugh. Wobble, 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 wobble.
Yeah, pretty much. Hero, Nyx brings over a rather large coyote, plops it down on the ground in front of the fire.
Could I have my spot, please?
Hero.
I think he's just listening in.
Oh, right. Yeah. Hero would probably move, let you back in your spot.
I start like getting everything ready to
Yeah. It's like
process it.
process
know
it.
what-
You're right. That's right. Warren.
Yeah,
Yeah, process it.
it.
The werebear stands back.
Yep. I go to the fire. I will sit down.
Okay.
Yep. That's what I'm doing.
Sledge and
Sledge
Rosie.
is going back to his tent.
Yeah. Rosie.
And Rosie does the same.
Okay.
And puts the log back on the, or the whatever's left of the
The
plank on the fire.
yeah.
Yep.
The werebear. Yeah, I've already said his name. Yeah, Urasad. Comes over. Doesn't sit, but he kind of like gets down in like a squatted position. And it's kind of like just
I also say to,
looking over all of you.
I also say out loud, we need to let them know about Boulder too, because we don't need any
Oh,
ruckus.
surprises. Yep. The injured is in that tent.
He looks over past Sledge's head and sees a leg and a peg leg. Dwarf, correct?
I think so. Hard to tell with all that beard.
Give me an insight comment.
Five.
He just seems as grumpy as ever. Okay. How much time do we have left with you, Stefan?
Not much.
Not
Not
much?
much. You go to bed now. It's almost midnight.
Yeah. Okay. Shh. We will end today's session there. Okay. Ugh. Didn't expect a fucking werebear, did you guys?
No.
No.
What is a werebear?
Well, it's a werebear and he's there.
Oh, there.
The thing with the hair.
I'm
Yeah.
going. Bye.
Look, I know you don't care.
A Care Bear?
No, definitely not a Care Bear. Not a Care Bear.
No Care Bear.
This werebear ain't
No
this
Care Bear.
this werebear ain't no Care Bear. Oh, also, actually, one thing I should mention before we
No, Care Bear would be a druid.
Drew. Hey,
Yep.
ugh. One thing you guys actually do notice. Well, actually, would you notice? Everyone, give me a perception check, real quick. see if you would notice a
Touch on it.
specific thing.
17.
17, you notice.
20.
9.
Nix, you notice. Rosie, I'm afraid you don't notice.
Seven.
You don't notice. Will, do you want to roll
17.
one just in case? 17, you notice.
Sorry, what am I rolling?
Perception check
Perception.
to see if you notice
Yeah, I haven't
something
even
on the
got
web.
my- I haven't even got my character sheet up, but okay. Give me a sec.
I might as well have you roll something before we end.
Nah, that's fine. If I get a nat one, that'd be hilarious.
That would be actually.
That would be really funny.
Be outside.
Where am I? Just looking at my character sheet. I didn't even bother to change the name. Rolling perception. Okay. I got 18.
18. You also notice this as well. Around his neck, hidden, like slightly hidden underneath a few of his garments, you notice a crescent moon with a howling wolf in the center. Anyone who has proficiency in religion would know this to be a symbol of Mirella, the goddess of dreams and of lycanthropes.
Would that be considered a holy symbol?
It would indeed.
Well, I would know.
Too bad the cleric didn't notice.
Too bad.
The one person who might have known. No, I'm just kidding.
Womp womp. Oh well.
Fair enough. It's just a little
He
thing.
has a cool necklace.
Just a little thing.
No,
Okay.
it's just funny to me that the holy symbol was missed by the holy person.
Yep. Yep. Oh, I was sitting right next to you,
Sledge,
so.
Sledge couldn't care. He's tired.
Yeah, fair. So yeah, we will end today's session there.
You level up?
For fuck's sake.
That's the thing with milestone. We never know.
You know what? Sod it. Go for it. You can have a level.
Woo!
Oh, okay. So that means I can actually implement my stuff.
Subclass time, people.
Level
We're
3.
finally full characters.
Toxie, I need to message you
Yep.
something.
Yep. We'll have to
Very,
do.
very important.
Yeah, I will have to respond to that in a bit because my stomach has gone burr, so I'm trying to end this episode quickly.
Yeah, you go do what you gotta do.
Right. So yeah, that's the end of the session.
Very cool.
You're all level 3 now.
Big level subclasses.
Yep.
Oh.
You get to pick your subclasses now, or multi-class, whichever you would like. That's
Okay.
pretty much it. Also, at some point soonish, we might be starting merch for this campaign.
Urge.
Merch.
What?
Merchandise. Merchandising.
Uh-huh.
I am the
And
residential graphic designer.
It will be in
Yes.
the form of Bitcoin and NFTs only, though.
Fuck right off. Not happening.
new.
New. Obviously, me and,
Cryptocurrency. Yep.
Yeah.
me and Mark will have to sit down at some point and like talk about that. After your subathon, you're having a break though, so I don't want to bother you too much after that. So, in the coming months, I'm gonna say, we might have merch.
All right.
But
Which, speaking of small breaks, I'm probably gonna take a few for myself, and then I'm gonna get back to streaming.
okay.
Are you gonna be hopping back on?
Yes. After I go, get rid of my organs.
Uh,
Right.
You up? You up
Yep.
for me playing Twilight Princess?
Maybe. We'll see. Right, so we're going to have to leave it there today, guys, because I really do need the toilet. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, favorite, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Help with the algorithm. And we will catch you in the next one. Peace, bye. We love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bogies.